I am Dr. James. To date, I have accompanied thousands of elderly individuals on their health journeys. But today, I'm going to tell you something that no doctor has probably ever told you honestly. Something that 99% of elderly people don't even realize. Would you like to hear it? Did you know that while we keep our eyes open every day, 500 elderly people begin to lose their eyesight? One of my patients saw the world a little more blurry when he opened his eyes in the morning. "It's as if my eyes are slowly drying up," he told me one day. This is a perfect example of how vision loss progresses silently in old age. Most people consider dry eyes, blurred vision in the morning, or difficulty reading as simply a natural part of aging. But the real enemy is night eye damage, which harms our eyes at night in ways we don't notice. While we sleep, our eyes are affected by this process that silently and secretly steals our vision, and 99% of older adults are unaware of it. And one more thing, you won't believe the money circulating in the world of eye health. $56 billion in just 1 year. Medications, supplements, expensive eye surgeries. Do they completely solve our eye problems? No. Because, truth be told, why should they? As your eyesight weakens, the coffers of this massive industry grow even fuller. Every blurry letter, every unclear image means more money in their pockets. The eye health sector is a much bigger game than you might think. Every new drop prescribed is not for your health, but for their wallet. That's exactly why I'm asking you this. Will you continue to be part of this game, or are you ready to discover real solutions that protect your eyes naturally? If your answer is yes, watch this video until the end. Because what you're about to learn could restore the health that's been stolen from your eyes for years. Now, let's start with a surprising fact. The path to restoring your eye health isn't as complicated as you might think. In fact, it comes from nature's simplest treasures. Yes, you heard right. There are certain fruits that contain the secret ingredients your eyes need throughout the night. These fruits are not just a sweet snack. They repair damaged photoreceptors, heal oxygen-deprived retinas, and according to scientific research, can reverse early vision loss by up to 33% in just 6 weeks. Science says it is possible to restore the sparkle your eyes have lost, and naturally. Now pay attention, because in this video, I will explain one by one the 7 miraculous fruits you can eat before bed that will repair your eyes throughout the night. The first fruit contains a rare compound that can delay cataract formation by up to 41%. What's more, most of us throw it away without even realizing it. Before you begin, please write your age and where you are watching from in the comments. Have you noticed any changes in your eyes recently? We read every comment and respond with personalized advice and tips. Please don't skip this part. Watermelon is 7th on the list. Most people know it only as a summer dessert, but watermelon is a superfood that moisturizes your eyes at night and detoxifies the retina. It solves the hidden dryness problem that occurs in the retina with age. Your eyes naturally lose moisture while you sleep, so it's great for older adults who live in dry climates, breathe through their mouths, or use diuretics. Lycopene, which gives watermelon its natural red color, helps repair UV-induced damage and improves blood flow to the retina. In a 2021 study, adults over 60 who consumed 2 cups of watermelon per day experienced a 22% increase in blood flow to the eyes. Isn't that amazing? Consume 1 or 2 bowls of watermelon cubes at room temperature 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. Be careful not to add salt, as salt can increase intraocular pressure, raising the risk of glaucoma or high eye pressure. But here's the key point. The white part near the rind of the watermelon contains a hidden treasure for eye health. The abundant L-citrulline found here relaxes the blood vessels, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach the retina. So make sure you eat not only the sweet red part, but also the white part. When you open your eyes in the morning, you will start a new day with fresher, more hydrated, and more rested eyes. Now let's move on to the 6th fruit, kiwi. This small, fuzzy fruit, which may be sitting in your refrigerator, incredibly strengthens vision when eaten before bedtime. The eyes, especially the retina, consume a lot of oxygen and are constantly exposed to light, making them a target for free radicals. Oxidative stress damages retinal cells and the lens, accelerates cataract formation, increases the risk of age-related vision loss, weakens night vision and contrast sensitivity. Kiwi prevents these adverse conditions and reduces age-related oxidative damage to the retina. As we age, our retinal cells become more sensitive and deteriorate due to free radicals. Kiwi stands out among foods containing lutein and zeaxanthin, which prevent this deterioration. Additionally, lutein and zeaxanthin act as a natural shield for the eyes. When taken regularly, they significantly slow down age-related vision loss. These substances act like internal sunglasses, filtering blue light and preventing nighttime cell damage. Moreover, the combination of antioxidants and serotonin they contain also improves sleep quality. A 2022 study found that elderly individuals who ate 2 kiwis an hour before bedtime experienced a 19% improvement in night vision and a significant reduction in morning eye dryness and redness. So how can you apply this? 2 medium-sized kiwis are richer in lutein and do not upset the stomach. One thing to keep in mind, don't peel the fruit completely. The thin layer just beneath the skin contains powerful antioxidants and is very valuable for eye health. You can think of it as building a shield for your eyes with every spoonful. And now we come to the next fruit. It's probably already in your refrigerator, but 99% of people eat this fruit incorrectly. In 5th place is the blueberry. Yes, everyone knows it, it's sold everywhere. But most of us are unaware of whether the way we eat it benefits or harms our eyes. Photoreceptors are specialized cells located in the retina layer at the back of the eye. Their job is to capture light and convert it into electrical signals that are sent to the brain. In other words, photoreceptors are the reason we can see the world. Unfortunately, our photoreceptors gradually deteriorate over the years, reducing our ability to focus, see fine details, and adapt to darkness. This process is accelerated by the accumulation of UV rays and a decrease in glutathione levels in our bodies. Glutathione levels are the body's and eye's natural defense shield against oxidative stress. When levels are high, eye health is maintained. When levels are low, vision loss accelerates. Glutathione is the body's primary antioxidant and plays a critical role in eye health. Blueberries are very rich in resveratrol. Resveratrol crosses the blood-retinal barrier, directly reducing DNA damage and protecting retinal cells. A 2020 study found that older adults who took resveratrol supplements, typically blueberries, significantly reduced intraocular oxidative stress and preserved retinal function longer. Every sip helps your eyes quietly fight through the night. A 2023 study showed that older adults who consumed blueberries daily for 12 weeks experienced a 32% increase in visual acuity. Participants also reported squinting less when using digital devices at night. But here's the catch. Most blueberries sold in stores are large, bright, and low in nutritional value. To reap the real benefits, opt for smaller, darker blueberries with a higher antioxidant concentration. Make this choice on your next shopping trip and notice the difference within a week. About 45 minutes before bedtime, eat a small handful or 1/3 cup of wild blueberries. Never consume them with dairy products, as these inhibit the absorption of anthocyanins. If you find wild blueberries, freeze them lightly and then thaw them. This process breaks down the cell walls and increases the amount of anthocyanins that the body can absorb more quickly overnight. Anthocyanin supports vascular health. It improves circulation in the blood vessels of the eyes, which is important for intraocular pressure and retinal health. 4th on the list is blackcurrant. Often overlooked in the US, this fruit is a secret weapon, especially for those with early macular degeneration, an eye disease commonly seen in people over 60, that affects the center of vision, or for those experiencing light sensitivity. Blackcurrant reduces retinal microinflammation, strengthens capillaries, and accelerates the renewal of the rhodopsin pigment. Rhodopsin is a visual pigment responsible for night vision. In a 2020 study, elderly individuals who consumed blackcurrant extract daily experienced a 35% improvement in dark adaptation. To incorporate this into your nighttime routine, if you can find fresh blackcurrants, mix half a cup with some Greek yogurt before bed. If they are hard to find in stores, frozen blackcurrant powder can also be used. Tip: do not mix with acidic fruits, as they reduce anthocyanin absorption. Try it and feel the difference in your eyes within a week. Then share your experience in the comments. Which fruit should you eat for eye health? Keep this question in mind, because the right choices help prevent night vision damage and halt age-related vision problems. It is possible to protect your eyes naturally, and fruits are the sweetest way to do so. Every bite is an investment in your eye's future. Third on the list is the goji berry, used for centuries in traditional Chinese medicine. These bright red berries have been used for over 2,000 years to improve tired and aging eyes. Modern research confirms this. Goji berries directly affect macular degeneration, which causes blurred central vision, difficulty reading, and distorted shapes. The macula is the central part of the eye and deteriorates with age due to oxidative stress, poor blood circulation, and a lack of protective pigment. Goji berries are one of the richest sources of zeaxanthin pigment, which concentrates in the macula and acts as a natural shield. Unlike lutein, zeaxanthin protects central vision and helps you see sharp details and vivid colors. In a study published in the journal Nutrients in 2021, adults aged 60 to 80 consumed 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries daily for 90 days, 5 days a week. A significant increase in macular pigment density was observed, and none of the participants showed progression of macular degeneration. You can try this too. Soak 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries in warm water for 10 minutes and consume them 30 minutes before bedtime. Soaking activates enzymes, improving digestion and absorption. Do not boil or add to hot tea, as this destroys the carotenoids. The secret: consume goji berries with a small piece of dark chocolate containing 85% cocoa. Flavonoids increase zeaxanthin absorption and strengthen the repair of your eyes throughout the night. This way, your color perception becomes brighter, reading becomes easier, and you won't need to squint at screens as much. But none of these fruits can compare to the effect the last fruit will have on your eyes. Before we get to the last fruit, I'll share our second superfruit. Write down the fruits you've added to your eye routine in the comments. Let's share our experiences and inspire each other. The second fruit on the list is the most unusual one: dragon fruit, especially the red-fleshed variety. Most people will be surprised, but this fruit can significantly increase oxygen delivery to the eyes during sleep. Retinal hypoxia, or oxygen deficiency in eye tissues, can accelerate aging and lead to peripheral vision loss. Dragon fruit is rich in betaines, which increase nitric oxide production. This causes microcapillaries to dilate, allowing more oxygen and nutrients to reach damaged areas during sleep. Your eyes essentially work like their own repair factory throughout the night. A 2022 study showed that participants who consumed red dragon fruit extract for 6 weeks experienced a 26% increase in blood oxygen levels in the eyes and significant improvements in contrast sensitivity and visual field depth. So what should you do to use this fruit effectively? About 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime, eat half a dragon fruit with red flesh. Make sure it is dark purple in color, not white. If the taste is bland, you can add a teaspoon of natural honey and a few drops of lemon juice. Remember, don't throw away the small black seeds. They contain omega-3 fatty acids and magnesium, which are critical for repairing retinal nerves. Chew them slowly so you can see their effects. Otherwise, like most people, you'll miss out on their benefits if you just swallow them. They are exotic, beautiful, and a real savior for older people who struggle with low light vision and environmental clarity. What's truly surprising is that Japanese seniors remain strong and independent, even in their 90s, thanks to these 6 simple movements they do with these fruits. Isn't that incredible? If you're curious about these 6 miraculous movements, don't forget to watch my next video. And we've come to number 1 on the list: papaya. Yes, the seemingly ordinary papaya. But when consumed at the right time and in the right way, it becomes the perfect fruit for repairing your eyes. This fruit targets glycation, the most destructive and little-known process behind blurred vision, lens opacity, and long-term eye diseases. Glycation occurs when excess sugar attaches to proteins in the eye tissues, forming advanced glycation end products. These glycation products cloud your lenses and damage the retina. Fortunately, papaya is rich in the enzyme papain, which helps break down glycation products. Papaya also contains vitamins A, C, E, and folate. This combination has been shown to reverse early-stage lens opacity and increase tear film stability. A study in the field of clinical gerontology found that elderly adults who consumed papaya at night experienced a decrease in glycation markers, an increase in tear production, and improved contrast sensitivity within 6 weeks. The effect was particularly pronounced in those with early cataracts. So how will you use this superfruit? Eat a bowl of ripe papaya cubes about an hour before bedtime. Do not consume it with dairy products, as milk deactivates the papain enzyme. The best method is to squeeze a little fresh lime juice over freshly cut papaya. This both increases vitamin A absorption and provides a sweet, refreshing flavor. However, be careful. Never eat unripe or refrigerated papaya. Cold temperatures stop the enzymes from working and reduce their contribution to the repair of your eyes throughout the night. It is critical to consume the fruit at room temperature without mixing it with heavy meals. And here's the secret. When used correctly, papaya can help balance your prescription, slow down cataract formation, and alleviate night vision problems, even while you sleep. But before you eat one of these fruits tonight, stop. Because how you eat is just as important as what you eat. Research shows that 90% of older adults make at least one mistake that blocks the benefits. Here are 5 essential fruit rules you need to know. The third tip is perhaps the most critical. Fifth rule: do not eat these fruits with calcium-rich foods within 90 minutes after meals. Calcium and certain carotenoids do not mix well in the intestines. When you eat fruits such as papaya, goji berries, or blueberries, your body needs time to absorb lutein, zeaxanthin, and anthocyanins. If you consume yogurt, milk, or fortified cereals together, absorption is significantly impaired. A 2021 study showed that older adults who ate antioxidant-rich fruits at the same time as high-calcium meals received up to 36% less benefit than those who consumed the fruits 90 minutes apart. Fourth rule: always consume fruit at room temperature. The cold in the refrigerator stops the enzymes needed to metabolize the nutrients that protect your eyes from working. The activation enzymes in papaya and dragon fruit, in particular, become less beneficial at temperatures below 10 degrees Celsius. The digestion and absorption of lutein and zeaxanthin are also more efficient in a warm environment. Remove your fruit from the refrigerator 30 to 60 minutes before eating and allow it to reach room temperature. Third rule: wash the fruit, but never wash it excessively. This may seem insignificant, but if you scrub berries like blueberries or blackcurrants vigorously under running water, you will lose most of their antioxidants. Antioxidants protect the retinal capillaries and night vision in particular. A 2020 analysis showed that excessive washing destroys up to 40% of the active ingredients. Wash gently dry and consume immediately. Do not soak or scrub. Second rule: use a fat carrier to increase absorption. Most of these fruits contain nutrients that are soluble in fat. A small amount of healthy fat is essential for your body to absorb them. A few chopped walnuts, a teaspoon of flaxseed oil, or a few slices of avocado significantly increase the delivery of lutein and anthocyanins to the retina. A 2022 meta-analysis showed that consuming 150 grams of mixed berries with 6 grams of omega-3 rich oil increased eye health by up to 52%. That's an incredible rate. Rule number 1. Timing is everything. Eat your fruit 60 to 90 minutes before bedtime. Most seniors consume it either too late or too early. If you want to get the maximum benefit from retinal repair, the glymphatic system, your brain and eyes self-cleaning system, is most active during deep sleep, especially 90 to 120 minutes after falling asleep. Eating fruit at the right time, rather than right before bed, ensures that antioxidants fully contribute to this repair process. While your retina renews its cells throughout the night, you digest and absorb antioxidants. Now you know that your vision loss isn't just due to aging. Your eyes are silently suffering damage at night. And if this damage isn't addressed in time, it can't be completely corrected with pills, glasses, or surgery. But starting tonight, you have the power to fight back. Imagine, when you wake up, your eyes are fresh and clear, even in the morning light. You can see every detail when looking into your grandchildren's eyes. That feeling of clarity while driving, sleeping at night, or reading a book. Indescribable happiness. Now it's your turn. Let's say your vision became 30% clearer overnight. What would you do first, or what would you look at? Have you ever tried any fruits for your eye health? If so, which ones did you try? Did you try any of the fruits I recommended in this video and see the benefits? Share your experiences in the comments. We read every comment individually and respond with personalized advice, food combinations, and sleep routines. I will guide you step by step. Before I wrap up, Don't forget to watch my video titled, How Japanese Seniors Stay Strong and Independent Even in Their 90s Thanks to 6 Miraculous Simple Movements They Do with These Fruits. You know, nourishing your body from the outside is just as important as nourishing it from the inside. If you found this video helpful, please like it, subscribe, and share it with someone over 60 so they can see it clearly too. Thank you for watching.